I just want to say it's a new day. As you can hear the birds, the sunset, not even the sunset, the sun rising. It's a new day. And not too many people are able to experience this new day. This new day that I'm having and that anybody's gonna watch this is a new day. Like, there's people in this world that they didn't see this new day. And we tend to take that for great, like for granted. And it's crazy because I keep talking about this too, like the need for somebody to feel understood is really taken lightly. Nobody really understands what I mean by people long to be understood. By somebody being understood and not seen whenever that they weren't ready for you to see them, but taking the time to truly understand somebody and knowing why and knowing their story and just knowing who they are is really the most important thing in the person's life, literally. Like, understanding somebody is the most valuablest thing that anybody could do in this life. Taking the time to truly understand somebody, understand why they are the way that they are, understanding who they are, understanding their pain, their struggles, understanding what bad things happen to them, understanding what traumatic things happen to them. Because whenever you're not understood and two people are trying to have a conversation, it will never work out because there's always going to be some type of clash that's going to occur. There's always going to be some type of argument. There's always going to be some type of resentment that's about to take place. But look at that. That's so beautiful. Hold on, let me see. Like, that's so beautiful. But today, there's some people that won't be able to see this that I'm seeing. And that's okay, though. That just gives me the knowledge of that not everybody's going to make it. Not everybody's going to see what you see. Not everybody's going to hear what you hear. Not everybody's going to think the way that you think. But yeah, not everybody sees that understanding somebody is true gold, is true currency, is true peace. Just understanding somebody. For real. But you must understand yourself too in order to truly do understand somebody. Like, to truly understand somebody, you must understand yourself. Because that will give you the time and space to just put your pride, your ego, put who you think you are to the side and just give this person a moment of silence to just experience who they are and what they are and why they are and why they operate the way that they operate and why they do the things that they do. But in reality, like, we're all suffering, but we don't suffer out loud. Like, in reality, we really do suffer. Like, people suffer in silence, but people will show it to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, people will really show you that they're suffering. And it's only up to you to take that sign and either speak up about it or you don't say nothing at all. And saying nothing at all, like, could be the end of somebody. It could be the end of somebody's life. saying nothing at all could be the sign like, okay, they should take that then. They should commit that, or they should just end it all. And honestly, like, human beings, how I look at it, human beings aren't meant to be in their shell, not interacting with the world around you. Human beings aren't meant to do that. That's why there's not just one human being in this world. That's why there's not just women and men. There's there's both. There's everything in this world which you can experience. There's not just one religion, there's multiple religions. There's not just one hairstyle, there's multiple hairstyles. There's not just one language, there's multiple languages. There's not just one plant, there's multiple plants. There's not just one tree, there's multiple trees. But at the end of the day, it's like all that matters, all that is just one thing. Experiencing many different vibes. For real. But what I mainly want to say is that people really suffer in silence. Like, people suffer in silence, but they won't tell you that they're suffering. It's only up to you to truly see that and be sensitive enough to really realize that about people and somebody. Like, you could save somebody's life, you could save somebody's day, you could save somebody. You don't have to save the whole world, but people be too in their shell, hiding from the world. And everybody that's just driving past, going on their day, those people matter too. Like, those people are going through whatever they're going through. Like, it's literally 5-something a.m. right now. And I couldn't sleep because it's like, damn, like, bro, that's crazy. But it's life though. Like, life definitely moves on. Life definitely teaches you a lot about you. Life definitely opens your eyes up to your own self and what you got going on. But people really suffer in silence. Like, but if you're the type to look at somebody suffer and laugh and make fun of their suffering, then you're gonna bring that onto you. And when it's time for you to suffer, you're gonna suffer 10 times more than that person. But yeah, like, and people be too worried about judgment. Worried about judgment is a worried about judgment is like worried about it's just so, like, if you're the type of person that worries about judgment, just realize that one, you're judging your own self. And two, most people don't really care. And think about it, like, I might come across somebody, I will see somebody, they might be dressed a certain type of way, the way that they picked. And in their head, they might think that I might be judging them. And even if I do judge them, I'm not gonna think about that person at the end of the day. I'm not gonna think about that person when I go to sleep. I'm not gonna think about that because I'm worried about me too. It's like, all right, let me just keep going about this life. But if you're worried about judgment, just realize that you're judging your own self. If you think that everybody out here is judging you, you are judging your own self, honestly, like, seriously. By even thinking about, oh, this person is judging me, or the world is judging me, or something like this is judging me. Like, don't judge yourself by thinking that somebody's judging you. Seriously. But it just takes a different approach and mindset. But everything that you need to heal yourself with, you also have that. It's not too far away from you. It's not too distant from you. It's not foreign. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody in this world has a peaceful life. You make a peaceful life. Nobody in this world has a life of just ease and no pain, no trauma, no anything. Like, nobody's perfect in this life. Like, people go through a lot of stuff. So if you're going through stuff, honestly, just know that, yo, you're not missing out. Like, yeah, somebody might have more money than you, more material wealth, or more women, more men, more whatever. But it's like, yo, like, everybody is going through something. It's either an addiction, a trauma, their own mind, their family, their friends, even their own self. Like, everybody's going through a lot of stuff. Everybody's going through everything. So it's like, yo, don't even try. Like, don't try. Don't even try to entertain that. Don't entertain that that train of thought, because your own mind could really be your own bully. Like, it's crazy. Your own mind could really bully you, and whenever you give in to that voice, it will mess you up. So you just gonna have to start saying, like, you're gonna have to start talking to your own mind. Like, you're gonna have to just start telling it to just stop. Like, you just gonna have to tell it to stop. Because you yourself, you've been doing it for so long. You think it's you, it's your own mind. You think it's you that's saying that. You think it's you that's acting like that, but it's really not. Like, it's years and years and years of just hearing other people talk, hearing other people's opinions, hearing other people's points of views. But it's like, yo, you're not even listening to yourself, because if you listen to yourself, you would not try to put yourself down. But it's life though. Like, we learn differently. We all go through different steps. And one thing that I would really say, never fake anything in this world. Never fake nothing. Like, if you're going through something, be honest about it. Like, yeah, it's scary to be seen by other people. It's scary to feel like, oh, you're not invisible. Like, everybody can see your problems, everybody can see your traumas. But don't be afraid of that. That's what makes people humans. That's what makes you a human. That's what makes you a person. Traumas, problems, peace, happiness, joy, lust, all that. Like, that's what makes you a human being. So if you're ever going through any type of pain, the first person that pops up in your mind that you could talk to that person. Because everybody is really suffering in silence. They will show you, but they will never tell you. They will say in between the lines, but it's only up to you to pick it up. Honestly. But yeah, everybody craves to be understood, but nobody truly is gonna take that time to understand somebody and put their pride and ego to the side and just give that person just time. Looking at that person like that person is you. Giving that